श्रीरुद्रस्य प्रश्नस्य घोर ऋषि अनुष्टुप्तः संकर्षणमूर्ति स्वरूपो यो सावारित्य परमपुरुषस्य श्रीरुद्रो देवता सकल श्रीरुद्राध्याय श्रीरुद्रो देवता एका गायत्री जमदः ऋष्वनुष्टपस्य पंगदप्तानुष्टबोधवेत्यो परमेश्वर श्री सामदादित्यर्थ जपाभिषेके विनियोगः नमः शंभवे जाग्निहोत्रात्मने अंगुष्ठाभ्यां नमः मयो भवे जादर्शपूर्णमासात्मने दर्जनेभ्यां नमः नमः शंकराय जादुर्मास्यात्मने मध्यमाभ्यां नमः महेश्वराय जा निरुडशुंडात्मनाम काभ्यां नमः नमः शिवाय जादुष्टमात्मने कनिष्ठकाभ्यां नमः जपत्राय जातर्वैकनिपात्मने कर्तलपुष्टाभ्यां नमः नमः शंभवे जाग्निहोत्रात्मने हृदयाय नमः मयो भवे जादर्शपूर्णमासात्मने जरसे स्वाहा नमः शंकराय जादुर्मास्यात्मने जगाय वडो महेश्वराय जादुर्वडोषुंडात्मने गोजाय नमः शिवाय जादुष्टमात्मने तत्ताय वडो जपत्राय जातर्वैकनिपात्मने अस्त्राय वडो भूर्भुवस्वरं दिग्बन्धः अभ्यानम् आपादारणभस्तलानवनद ब्रह्मांडमाविस्फुरत् ज्योतिष्पाटिकलिंगमूल विलसत्पूर्णेन्दुवान्तामृते स्तोका प्लुतमेकमीशमनिशं रुद्रानवा कान्द्यबन्ध्याये दीप्सिद्धेदिपदं विप्रोभिषिञ्चेत् शिवं व्याप्तदेहा भजते मरुजा भाजमाना भुजङ्गे कण्ठे कालाकपर्दा कलिजशिखला षण्डकोदण्डहस्ता दक्षा रुद्राक्षमाला सुललितो विशाशाम्भवा मूर्तिभेदा रुद्रा श्रीरुद्रसूक्तप्रकटविवानः प्रयच्छन्तु सौख्यौ शंच मे मयश्च मे प्रियंच मे न कामश्च मे सौमनसश्च मे भद्रंच मे श्रेयश्च मे वस्यश्च मे यशश्च मे भगश्च मे द्रविणञ्च मे अमताच मे धर्ताच मे क्षेमश्च मे दुर्दिश्च मे विश्वञ्च मे महच्च मे संविच्च मे ज्ञात्रञ्च मे प्रसूश्च मे क्षीरञ्च मे लयश्च मर्तञ्च मे मृतञ्च मे क्ष्मञ्च मे नामयश्च मे जीवादश्च मे दीर्घायित्वञ्च मे न मित्रञ्च मे भयञ्च मे सुखञ्च मे शैलञ्च मे ओम शांति शांति ओम आप्याय स्पसमेतु ते विश्वदस्वमवृष्णियं भवावाजस्य संगथे क्षीरेण स्नपयामि दधिक्रावण्णोकारचं जिष्णोरस्पस्य वाजनः सरभिनमुखा कटप्रणः योगं दिदारशतो दध्ना स्नपयामि शुक्रमसिज्योतिरसुतेजोस देवोपस्वितोत्मनात्मच्छिद्रेण पवित्रेण सूर्यस्य रश्मिभिः हाज्येन स्नपयामि मधुवाता अर्थायते मधुक्षरं दिशिन्दवः माध्वेर्न सन्तोषदेहि मधुरक्तमधोमध्पार्थिवकुरजः मदुद्योप्रस्नः पिता मदमान् वनस्पतिर्मदमागो सूर्यः मद्वेर्गावो भवन्तु नः स्वादुःपवस्व दिव्याय जन्मने स्वादरिन्द्राय सोऽनाम्ने स्वादरमित्राय वरुणाय वायवे बृहस्पतये मदमाम् अदाभ्यः पञ्चामृतस्नानं समर्पयामि।
हर नमः पार्वती पतये हर हर महादेव। We'll be starting our Abhishekam. Please everyone stand up in line please, and make sure you don't have any leather items on you. Leave all your bags, belts outside and come and offer with your, make sure your hands are clean and offer with the right hand only, and offer the milk or water whatever they're giving you, and then go back to your seats please. Om Namo Bhagavate Rudraja. Om Namaste Rudramanjaba Utoda Ishave Namaha. Namaste Astu Sanvane Bahubhyam Utate Namaha. Yada Ishashivadama Shivam Babhuvate Dhanuh. Shivasharavyajata Batajano Rudamrudaya. Yate Rudra Shivatano Gora Babakashini. Tayanastanu Girishanta Bhijakashihi. Yamishangarishantahaste Biparshastave. Shivangaritradangurumahigum Safe Purushanjagata. Shivena Vajasatva Girishachapadamasi. Yathana Sarvamijagata Yakshmagum Sumana Asata. Adhyavocata Divakta Prathamo Devyo Vishago. Ahiguscha Sarvanyam Bhajan Sarvashchayatu Dhanyah. Asaujastaम्रो Arunavtabhabrasavangalaha. Ye Chemagum Rudra Abhito Dikshushyata Sahasraso Vaishagum Heda Imahe. Asavyo Vasatpati Nilagrivo Vilohitaha. Utainam Gopa Adushannadushannadaharyah. Utainam Vishwa Bhuta Nisadushto Mrudayatinah. Namo Astu Nilagrivaja Sahasrakshaya Medhuje. Athoye Asya Satvano Handebhyo Karan Namaha. Pramanjadhanvanasvabhajoratni Yodhyam.
Yacha Deyate
Shavaparata Bhagavo Papa.
Avatatjadhanasvagam Sahasrakshasate Judhe. Ishirja Salyana Mukha Sivona Sumana Bhava. Vijyandhanaka Bhattino Visalyo Banavagum Uta. Hanesannasya Dava Abhurasya Nishangatihi. Yate Hetarmedhushkamahaste Babhuvate Dhanoh. Tayasman Viswadastvama Yakshmaya Paribhuja. Namaste Astvayudhaya Natataya Drishtave. Ubabhyam Utate Namo Bahubhyam Tavadhanvane. Parite Dhanvano Hetirasman Runakta Vishwataha. Atoya Ishudhistavare Asman Nidehidam. Namaste Tavagunvise Swaraya Mahadevaya Sriyambhagaya Sivarantakaya Sigastikalaya Kalate Nilakandhaya मृत्युञ्जयाय सर्वेश्वराय सदाशिवाय श्रीमन्महादेवाय नमः। नमो हिरण्यभागवे सेनाज्ञे शाञ्चपतये नमो नमः। वृक्षेभ्यादिकेशेभ्यः पशूनां पतये नमो नमः।
स्वस्मिञ्जराय
तुषेमदेवतीनां पतये नमो नमः। बभ्रुषाय विव्याधिरेन्नानां पतये नमो नमः। हरिकेशायोपवीतिने पुष्टानां पतये नमो नमः। भवस्य हेत्ये जगतां पतये नमो नमः। रुद्राय तथाविने नमो नमः। सूताय हन्ध्याय वनानां पतये नमो नमो। रोहिताय स्तपतये वृक्षाणां पतये नमो नमो। मन्त्रदेवानिजाय कक्षाणां
पतये
नमो नमः। भवन्धये वाजवस्कृतायोषधीनां पतये नमो नमः। उच्चैर्घोषाय कृन्दे देवतीनां पतये नमो नमः। कृष्णवीताय धावते सत्त्वनां पतये नमः। नमः सहमानाय व्याधिनां व्याधिनीनां पतये नमो नमः। खगुवाय निषङ्गिने सेनानां पतये नमो नमो। निषङ्गिने
तस्कराणां
पतये नमो नमो। वञ्चते परिवञ्चते स्थायूनां पतये नमो नमो। निचेदवे परिचरायारण्यानां पतये नमो नमः। सखाविभ्यो निकाकंसभ्यो मुष्टदां पतये नमो नमो। श्रीमद्भ्यो
नक्तञ्जरद्भ्यप्रबन्धानां
पतये नमो नमः। उत्तेशिने गिरिजराय गुरुञ्चानां पतये नमो नमः। शुभभ्यो धन्भाविभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः। धन्भानेभ्यः प्रतिददानेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः। यच्छभ्यो विदुषेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः। जभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः। आसीनेभ्यश्च यानेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः। सभाभ्यो जाग्रेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः। सभाभ्यो दावद्भ्यश्च वो नमो नमः। सभाभ्यः सभापतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः।
श्रेभ्योऽश्वपतिभ्यश्च वो नमः।
नमः व्यासिनेभ्यो विविध्यन्तेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः। गणाभ्यश्च ममतेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः। वृत्सेभ्यो वृत्सपतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः। व्यातेभ्यो व्यातपतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः। गणपतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः। रूपेभ्यो विश्वरूपेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः। माभ्यः चुल्लकेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः। रतिभ्यो रतेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः। रथेभ्यो रथपतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः। सेनाभ्यः सेनानिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः। क्षत्रिभ्यः सङ्ग्रहेतृभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः। सक्षभ्यो रथकारेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः। कुलालेभ्यः कर्मारेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः। पुञ्जिष्टेभ्यो चातेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः।
धन्वकृभ्यश्च
वो नमो नमः। मृगेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः। सभ्यस्वपतिभ्यश्च वो नमः। नमो भवाय च रुद्राय च नमः। शर्वाय च पशुपतये च नमो। नीलग्रीवाय च श्रीगन्धाय च नमः। कवर्धिने च व्युक्तकेशाय च नमः। सहस्राक्षाय च चतुर्वने च नमो। गिरिशाय च शिववित्ताय च नमो। वेणुष्टमाय च तेषुमते च नमो। ह्रस्वाय च वामनाय च नमो। बृहते च वर्षीयसे च नमो। वृद्धाय च समृद्धने च नमो। अग्र्याय च प्रथमाय च नमः। आसवे च जिराय च नमः। शीघ्रियाय च शेभ्याय च नमः। ऊर्म्याय च स्वन्याय च नमः। स्वदस्याय च द्वीप्याय च नमः। ज्येष्ठाय च कनिष्ठाय च नमः। पूर्वजाय च परजाय च नमो। मध्यमाय च अपकल्पाय च नमो। जगन्याय च बुद्ध्याय च नमः। सोऽभ्याय च प्रतिसर्याय च नमो। याम्याय च क्षेम्याय च नमो। उर्वर्याय च कल्याय च नमः। श्लोक्याय च अवसान्याय च नमो। वन्द्याय च कक्ष्याय च नमः। श्रवाय च प्रतिष्ठवाय च नमः। आशुषेणाय च आशुरधाय च नमः। शूराय च अपविन्दते च नमो। वर्मिणे च वरोधिने च नमो। बिल्मिने च कवचने च नमः। श्रुताय च श्रुतसेनाय च नमो। दन्तभ्याय च अनन्याय च नमो। धृतवे च प्रमुखाय च नमो। दूताय च प्रहिताय च नमो। निषङ्गिने च धीमते च वस्तेक्ते च वेचाय च वस्वायुधाय च संवरे च नमः। स्तुत्याय डपथ्याय च नमः। काट्याय च दीप्याय च नमः। सोऽध्याय च रस्याय च नमो। नाद्याय च वैशन्ताय च नमः। कोप्याय च वच्याय च नमो। वच्याय च वच्याय च नमो। मेघ्याय च विद्युत्याय च नमः। ईद्र्याय च दप्याय च नमो। वात्याय च रेश्म्याय च नमो। वास्तव्याय च वास्तुवाय च
ओम हर 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 नमः।
सोमाय च रुद्राय च नमः। ताम्राय च अरुणाय च नमः। संगाय च वसुमते च नमः। उग्राय च भीमाय च नमो। उग्रे दूरेवताय च नमो। अग्रे जानीयते च नमः। वृक्षेभ्यो ऋकेशेभ्यो नमः। ताराय नमः। सम्भवे च मयोभवे च नमः। शङ्कराय च महेश्वराय च नमः। शिवाय च शिवतराय च नमः। तेज्याय च कौल्याय च नमः। पाद्याय च वाद्याय च नमः। प्रसन्नाय च उत्तराय च नमः। साध्याय च लाध्याय च नमः। सत्याय च वैन्याय च नमः। सत्याय च प्रवाक्याय च नमः। हिरण्याय च प्रपत्याय च नमः। किंशिलाय च क्षयनाय च नमः। कवर्धिने च पुलस्त्याय च नमः। गोष्ट्याय च कृत्याय च नमः। कल्प्याय च गेक्याय च नमः। काट्याय च कक्वरेष्ठाय च नमः। याय च वेप्याय च नमः। पागुंसव्याय च रस्याय च नमः। शुष्याय च हृत्याय च लोप्याय च लोप्याय च नमः। ऊर्व्याय च शूर्व्याय च नमः। पन्याय च पन्नसज्जाय च नमः। पगुणमानाय
देवाय च विघ्नते च नमाख्यते च प्रख्यते च नमो वक्यरिकेभ्यो
देवानागमृतयेभ्यो नमः विचिनकेभ्यो नमः विचिन्भकेभ्यो नमः निर्गतेभ्यो नमः मीवकेभ्यः द्राव्येन्द्रसत्पदे चरिद्धनीललोहिता येषां पुरुषाणामेषां पुरूणां माभेर्मा रोमो येषां किञ्चनाममते याते रुद्रशिवा शिवा विश्वाः भेजति शिवा रुद्रस्य भेजति तया नो मृतजीवसे इमागुं रुद्राय तपसे कपद्दिने क्षयद्वीराय प्रवरामहे मतिं यथा न समसद्विपदे चतुष्पदे विश्वं वृष्टङ्गामे अस्मिन्ननातुरं मुदानो रुद्रोतरो मेजुस्तक्षयद्वीराय समुदाविजयमते यच्चञ्जयोच्चमनुरायते वितातस्याम समरुद्धः प्रणीतौ मानो महान्तमुतमानोद्भगं मानौक्षन्तौ तमानौक्षितं मानोपते पितमोतमातरं प्रियमानस्तनुबोद्धरीरितः मानस्तोकेतनये मानायुषिमानो गोषुमानोऽस्वेषुरीरितः वीरान्मानो रुद्रभामिदो वदेरविश्वन्तो नमसा विधेमते आरात्ते गोप्न उतपूरुषक्ते क्षयद्वीराजुम्नमस्मेतेऽस्तु रक्षाजनोऽधिजदेव प्रोह्यथा जनः शर्म यच्छद्विवर्हाः चेष्टसङ्गत्तसंयुवानं मृगन्न भीममुपहर्तमुग्धं मुदाचरित्रे रुद्रस्तमानो अन्यन्ते अस्मिन्नुपवन्तु सेनाः परिणो रुद्रस्य हेतुर्वुणत्वपरित्वेषस्य दुर्मतिरकार्योः अवस्थिरामगमभ्यस्तनुष्वेभ्यस्तोकायतनयाय मृडया मीढुक्रमशिवतव शिवो नः सुमना भव परमे वृक्षाय धन्यदाय निकृत्यं वसानाचलपिनाकं बिभ्रदागैः विकृतविलोहित नमस्तेऽस्तु भगवः यास्ते सहस्रं हेतयोन्यमस्मन्युपबन्धुदाः सहस्रान् सहस्रदाहवोस्तव हेतयः तासामीशानो भगवः पराचीनामुखाकृति सहस्रान् सहस्रसो ये रुद्रादिभूम्यां चेताकुं सहस्रयोजने वदन्वानि तन्मसि अस्मिन्मात्यर्नवेहेन्दरिक्षे भवाधि नीलग्रीवाश्रिगन्धाः सर्वाधाक्षरवाचराः नीलग्रीवाश्रिगन्धादिवं रुद्रा उपसुताः ये वृक्षेरुडस्पिञ्जरा नीलग्रीवा विलोहिताः ये भूतानामुदयो विकासकवर्तिनः ये अन्येषु विविध्यन्ति पात्रेषु भवतो जनान् ये पदामपदक्षयैलवृदायुधः ये तीर्थानि प्रचलन्ति सृगावन्तो शङ्किनः ये एतावन्तश्च भूयाकुं तच्चैषो रुद्राभिचस्तिते तेषाकुं सहस्रयोजने वदन्वाय जन्मसि नमो रुद्रेभ्यो ये पृथिव्यां ये हन्तरिकये दिवे सामन्नम्बातो वशमतवस्तेभ्यो सप्राचेतसकिना सपति चेतोऽसैत्य द्वासेभ्यो नमस्ते नामधेयन्तु जयन्ति त्वायच्च राधेति सम्भोजम्भिर्गामि स्वयं भगैजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमे बन्धनान् मत्योर्मुक्षीयमामुता अहतु यो रुद्रोष्टो योऽक्षयोऽसुधीशयो विश्वाभूना वेदस्मै रुद्राय नमोऽस्तु समुच्चहे सुदस्तुसन्ध्वायो विश्वक्षयजिवे जजस्य यत्स्वाहा महेशोऽहमसायुद्धर्नमोः विद्यमसुरन्तुवस्य अयं मे सो भगवान् अयं मे भगवत्तरः अयं मे विश्वभेः योऽयं शिवाभिमुत्सनः ये ते सहस्रमयुधं वाचामुच्यो मत्याजहन्तवे तान् यज्ञस्य माजया सर्वानवदजामहे मृत्यवे स्वाहा मृत्यवे स्वाहा प्राणानां सदाशिवोऽम् अग्नाविष्णो सुजोतदेमाबद्धन्तु भाङ्गिरः जिम्नेर्वाजेभिरागतं वाजश्च मे प्रसवश्च मे प्रेषिश्च मे प्रसेश्च मे धीशिश्च मे कृतश्च मे स्वश्च मे श्लोकश्च मे श्रावश्च मे श्रीश्च मे ज्योतिश्च मे सुवश्च मे प्राणश्च मे बाणश्च मे ज्ञानश्च मे सुश्च मे स्तञ्च मे वाक्च मे मनश्च मे जक्कश्च मे श्रोत्रञ्च मे दक्षश्च मे बलञ्च मोजश्च मे सहश्च मे आयुश्च मे जराज मे आत्मा च मे तनोश्च मे शर्मच मे बलमच मे अङ्गानच मे स्थानच मे पुरोगमच मे शरीराणच मे ज्येष्ठञ्च महाधिपत्यञ्च मे मन्युश्च मे भामश्च मे मश्च मे भच्च मे जयमाच मे महिमाच मे परिमाच मे पुष्माच मे पुष्माच मे गुयाच मे वज्रञ्च मे वज्रिश्च मे अत्यञ्च मे सत्ताच मे जगच्च मे वसच्च मे चरिश्च मे क्रीडाच मे बोच मे जानच मे जंचमांच मे सोतंच मे सुकुतंच मे विध्यंच मे वेद्यंच मे बोंच मे भविष्यच्च मे सुखंच मे सुमतंच मद्धंच मद्धंच मे गतंच मे गतिच्च मे मधेच्च मे सुमधेच्च मे संच मे मयच्च मे प्रियंच मे नुगामच्च मे गामच्च मे सोमनसच्च मे भद्दंच मे श्रेयश्च मे वश्यश्च मे यशश्च मे भगच्च मे द्रविणंच मे इंदाद मे दत्ताद मे क्षेमच्च मे दुतिश्च मे महच्च मे संबिच्च मे ज्ञातंच मे सोश्च मे प्रसोश्च मे शीलंच मे लयश्च मे मुदंच मे मुदंच मे पंच मे नामश्च मे दीवादश्च मे दीर्घायुत्तंच मे नमित्तंच मे भयंच मे सुखंच मे शैनंच मे शोषाच मे ऊर्च मे सोंडुताच मे भयश्च मे रसश्च मे गंच मे मधुच मे सद्यच्च मे समेतश्च मे वच्च मे जयितंच मे औस्मित्यंच मे दहिच्च मे दायच्च मे मुट्टंच मे Buchme, Prabuchme, Bochme, Boyachme, Purnachme,
Purnachme, Chame, Gojavachme, Jame, Chustame, Brehastame, Javachme, Masachme, Tilachme, Mudgastame, Kalvachme,
Gozuma Hachme,
Basrachme, Priyangalachme, Namachme, Shamagachme, Nivarachme, Ashmachme, Murtigachme, Grayachme, Parvatachme, Sakatachme, Vanapadachme, Ranjanjame, Sisanjame, Trabushme, Shamanjame, Lohanjame, Knishma, Apachme, Virudachme, Odadachme,
Tabachanjame,
Gramyachme, Brahmaranyachme, Gyanagulpandam,
Mittanjame, Vittachme, Bosanjame, Bochme, Vasime, Vasitchme, Kasmachme, Satchme, Tachme, Bachme, Ditchme, Gazitchme, Atchme, Indachme, Somachme, Indachme, Sudachme, Indachme, Sasudachme, Indachme, Bojachme, Indachme, Pulitchme, Indachme, Mitachme, Indachme, Varnachme, Indachme, Tota, Vishwachme, Indachme, Sochme, Indachme, Madachme, Indachme, Visechme, Deva, Indachme, Pratibhichme, Indachme, 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 Jyotchme, Indachme, Satchme, Indachme, Mudghachme, Indachme, Prajapatichme, Indachme, Agunsuchme, Smachme, Dahabhyachme, Jivadichme, Upahusachme, Indachme, Indachme, Meta, Varnachme, Sidachme, Prasta, Sukrachme, Mandhichme, Agrachme, Vesabachme, Subachme, Vesadachme, Grahachme, Digrachya, Hachme, Tatachme, Vesabachme, Basudiya, Hachme, Mahitachme, Sechme, Sasadachme, Bhautachme, Pasdevachme, Haryo, Jantme, Yitmachme, Vahitchme, Veditchme, Dhyachme, Sachme, Sachme, Gravachme, Sotchme, Prabhachme, Simunachme, Dodachme,
Vayuvyachme, Bodhavrachme, Dhavaniyachme, Agni,
Dhanchme,
Danchme,
Dhanachme, Grachme, Sachme, Prodachme,
Dachachme, Bhajatachme, Bhadachme, Sukhakarachme,
Atlichme, Garmachme, Kachme, Sojachme, Pranachme, Dhachme,
Prithavitame,
Prithavitame, Tishchme,
Dishchme,
Dishchme, Joshme,
Joshme,
Gajenam, Sachme,
Gajenam,
Gyanagapandamachme, Samachme, Somachme, Dishchme, Dikshachme, Samachme, Sachme, Pasanchme, Horatrio, Pichabra, Dhantarechme, Gyanagalpedam, Garbahachme, Vasachme, Savichme, Sevichme, Chivachme, Johichme, Banjavichme, Banjavichme, Sivasachme, Sivasachme, Sojavachme, Sojohichme, Vatavachme, Vatohichme, Uchachme, Vasachme, Samachme, Dvanchame, Denuchme, Ayu, Jigam Padam, Prano, Jigam Padam, Pano, Jiganapadam, Jano, Jiganapadam, Chakso, Jigam Padam, Sotram, Jigam Padam, Mano, Jiganapadam, Bag, Jigam Padam, Atma, Jiganapadam, Yagyo, Jiganapadam,
Ekachame,
Tisachame,
Panchachame,
Panchachame,
Satachame,
Satachame,
Navachame,
Navatame,
Ekadashame, Triyodashame, Panchadashame, Saptadashame, Navadashame, Ekavigumsadishame, Triyavigumsadishame, Panchadashame,
Sattavigumsadishame, Navigumsadishame, Ekatigumsadishame, Setigumsadishame, Sasachame, Tochame, Dhastame, Sorachame, Vigumsadishame, Chagumigumsadishame, Tavigumsadishame, Dhastigumsadishame, Satigumsadishame, Tvarigumsadishame, Sochatarigumsadishame, Tacha, Chame Vaja Champa Savacha Vida Chakasa
Savasya Mordha Javyasya Janascha Bhavanascha Bhavanascha Devadascha Idade Bhavormanor Yagyane Brahpadirtha Vadagam Drushvishve Devaso Tavaja Pradharma Dharma Mahigum Zayar Madhamanishye Deve Bhyavaja Mujjadagam Dastrojenya Manushye Bhyastamma Deva Abandha Jobhari Vidharona Madandu Om Shanti 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 Sahasrasirusha Purusha Sahasraksha Sahasravad Sabhavim Vishwata Vritta Chadishchattarangulam Purusha Evedagam Sarvam Yadbhutam Yachabhavyam Udamrudattvasyeshanaha Idannena Etavanasya Mahima Dojjajagusya Purusha Padosya Vishwabhutani Trivadasya Mritam Devi Trivadodbhavadait Purusha. Is there anybody else wants to offer the milk? Please join in the line, please. Sajato Charichada Paschat Dharmatho Praha Yutturushena Visha Deva Yajyamadamada Vasandosya Siddhadyam Grishmita Saradave Sattasya Sambardagahat Satta Samadakata Deva Yajyandan Vana Abadam Purusham Purusham Tam Yajyam Vare Japraukshanna Deva Jaginta Sadhyana Shaya Tasmaha Yajyat Sarvahutaha Amma Pillal Kinda Dimpandama stage minchi
Tasmaha Tejo Tasma Jayda Smaswa Jayda
Ekecho Bhayatataha Gavo Hajajyate Tasmado Tasmaha Jata Javaya Yatpurusham Yatato Kadidavya Kalpayannama Kandamasyo Baho Kavo Rupada Uchete Brahmano Asya Mukhamasi Baho Rajanyakrutaha Adhyagum Shodro Ajajata Chandamamanaso Jataha Chaksho Suryo Jajata Mukhadandasya Agnisya Pranad Vajurajata Nabhya Asidantariksham Zeshnodyav Samartata Padhyam Bhovincha Sotrahad
Lokagum Kalpain Vedaham
Purusham Mahandam Adityor Nandam Sastavane Sarvani Rupani Visit Satiraha Namani Gurtva Vividan Jatha जगास्ते चक्रप्रविद्वान् विद्वान् विद्वान् अमृतैव भवते नान्यपन्था देवादानधर्माणि प्रजावान्यः सन्ते हनाकं महिमानसन्ते त्रिपूर्वे साध्यासन्ते देवाः विश्वकर्मणः समोत्तदाधीतस्य त्वष्टा विदधद्रूपमेति तत्पुरुषस्य विश्ववाजानमग्रे वेदाहमेतं पुरुषं महान्तम् आदित्यवर्णन्दमसपरस्तात्तमेवं विद्वान् अमृतैव भवते नान्यपन्था प्रजापतिश्चर्जगद्भे अन्तः जायमानो बहुधा विजायते तस्य धीराः प्रजानन्ति योनिं मरीचीनां पदमिच्छन्ति वेदसा यो देवेभ्यः आदपति यो देवानां पूर्वो यो देवेभ्यो जातः नमो ऋजाय ब्राह्मणेर्जं ब्राह्मण्यनियन्तः एवं ब्राह्मणो विद्यात्तस्य देवासन्वदे ह्रीश्वरे लक्ष्मीश्च पत्योः रात्रे पार्श्वे नक्षत्राणि रूपम् अश्विनौ व्यात्तम् इष्टं मनुषाणां मनुषाणां सर्वं मनुषाणां गातुं यज्ञाय गातुं यज्ञपतये दैवीः स्वस्तिरस्तुनः स्वस्तिर्मानुषेभ्यः ऊर्ध्वं जगातभेदनन्दन्नो अस्तु द्विपदे ॐ शान्तिश्शान्तिश्शान्तिः हिरण्यवर्णां हरणीं सुवर्णरजस्तजां चन्द्रां हिरण्मयीं लक्ष्मीं जातवेदो महावहतां महावह जातवेदो लक्ष्मीमरभगामिनीं यस्यां हिरण्यं विन्द्ये जङ्गामस्वम्बुषा अष्टभूर्वामसमध्यामस्तादप्रभूते सेन् देवे वक्पये सेन्मा देवेषु सा कान्तोष्पितां हिरण्यप्राकाशा मात्रां चलन्तेन तृप्ता दर्पयन्ते मत्मेष्टिनां वक्पवर्णान्तां वक्पयेष्यं चन्द्रां प्रभासाय साज्वन्तें च लोके देवतुष्टामुदारां तां पद्मिनीं शरणमहं प्रपद्ये लक्ष्मीर्मेनस्य तां त्वां वृणे आदित्यवर्णे तपसो जातो वनस्पतिस्तवक्षोतबिल्वः तस्य फलानतपदानन्दमायान्तरायाश्च वाक्या लक्ष्मीः वैदुमां प्रादुर्भूतोऽस्मि राष्ट्रेऽस्मिन् कीर्तमृद्धं ददात मे क्षत्रिवासामलां ज्येष्ठावलक्ष्मीर्नाशयाम्यहम् अभूतमजमुद्धं च सर्वान् नृणतमे गृहात् गन्धद्वारान्तरादर्शान् नित्यपुष्टाङ्गरीषिणीम् ईश्वरेकं सर्वभूतानां मनसः काममागोदं वाचस्सत्यमधीमहे भजोनाङ्ग्रोपमन्नस्य मयि श्रेष्ठयताञ्जलः कद्दमेन प्रजा भूतामयि सम्भवकर्तमाश्रियं वासय मे कुले मातरं पद्मवारणीम् आपस्तुयन्तुस्तिग्धान् चिक्लीतपदमे गृहे च देवीं मातरं श्रियं वासे मे कुले आत्रां यकर्णीं पुत्रीं सुमद्नाम्यहि मालिनीं चोत्यामि हिरण्मयीं लक्ष्मीं जातवेदो महावः आत्रां यकर्णी यत्यम्बिकनां पद्ममालिनीं चन्द्रां हिरण्मयीं लक्ष्मीं जातवेदो महावः तां महावः जातवेदो लक्ष्मीमरभगामिनीं यस्यां हिरण्यं दास्योश्वान् विन्देयं पुरुषाणं महादेव्यै च विद्महे विष्णुपत्न्यै च धीमहि तन्नो लक्ष्मीः प्रचोदयात् जातवेदसे सर्वामसोमराति यतो निदः वेदः गानविश्वानावेव सिन्धुं दुरितात्यग्निहेतामग्निवर्णान्दवसाज्वलन्तीं वैरोचनीं कर्मफले दुष्टां दुर्गां देवीं शरणमहं प्रपद्ये सुतरसुतरसे नमः ज्ञेयं पालयानुग्योऽस्मान् विश्वाभ्रूश्च बुद्धे बहुलानो उर्वे भवादोगायतनयानि संयो विश्वानो दुर्गः जातवेदस्सिन्धन्ननावादुरिताधिपरिषेद्येत्रिवन्मनसा बोध्यमिदातनूनां सहमानमुग्रमग्निगं भवेम परमात् सदस्तादो सनं पुरुषदो दुर्गाण विश्वाक्षामद्देवोदिदुरितात्यग्निः वृत्नोदिकमेढ्योद्वरेशनात्यहो दानं यत्सदस्ये स्वाञ्जाग्ने गोभिर्जुष्टवै ज्योनिषक्नन्दवे एन्नरुष्णोदनसञ्चरेमानागस्य पृष्ठमपि संवसानो वैष्णवीम् कात्यायनाय विद्महे कन्याकुमारधीमहि
तन्नो दुर्गः प्रचोदयादोस्ते वन्यो विदद्वज्रसायकसावोजः पुष्यति विश्वमानसको साख्यामदासमारजन्तुजाजुजासहस्कृतेरसादादास्पदा वञ्जनिन्द्रो वञ्जदेवासदेवो वञ्जनहोतावृणो जातवेदाः मन्युं विषयदेवानुषिरिया पाहिनो मन्योदपदाजोषाभिः मन्योदपस्तवीयान्तपसा जुजाविजयशत्रुनो अमित्रः वृत्रहादस्याच विश्वावसोन्याभरात्वन्नः त्वम्यमन्यो विभूत्योजास्वयम्भोर्भामो अभिमातिजाः विश्वदर्शनसौरसः आवानस्मान् स्वदः प्रतनाचदेहि अभागस्सन्नवपरे एदो अस्मितवकृत्वा आदविशस्य प्रदेतः दन्त्वा आमन्यो कृतर्जहि लाहन्त्वा धनोर्पलदया आजमेहि अयं ते शुभमे खर्वान् प्रदे जेन सहुरे विश्वधायः वन्यो अवजन्न विवामावत् स्वहरा आवदस्योन्नतपो ध्यापे अभिप्रेय दक्षिणतो भवामेधा आवृत्राणि जङ्घनाव भूरि जहोमिते तरुणं मद्वोग्रमुभावपां प्रथमा विभावा त्वया आमन्यो सरथपारजं दार्शमाना सौदृशतामनत्वारग्नेश आयुधादं दिशानाभिप्रयं तनरो अग्निरूपाः अग्निर्वन्यात्विषदसा सुते नानेन सौरे होते एदियत्वा शत्रोन् भवजस्त्ववेद ओजोमिमा आनोविदोर्दस्वास्वमन्योभिमादिपस्मेर जन्मनन् ब्रह्मणन् पेहि शत्रोणो कुरन्ते पाजो नन्वारुद्रे वशीमिषन्नैसेकजत्वम् एको बहूनामसि मन्यवीलितो विषं विषञ्यधेयजं च जादे अकृतर्पया आजुजावजं घोषो विजयायकन्मय विजयचकृतन्द्र इवानमप्रभो अस्माकं मन्योदिपापवेहा प्रियं ते नाम सौरेग्नेम च विद्मातपत्सयुता बबोथा आभूत्याजावत्रसायकसहो विवर्षवभोतमुत्तरो कृत्वा आनमन्यो सामेद्येति महाधनस्य पुरुहोत संतृति संतुष्टं धनमुभयो समाकृतमस्मभ्यो दत्तामरणस्य मन्योऽभियं ददानावृतये क्षत्रोपरा आदिदासो प्रणयन्ताम् धन्वनाका धन्वनाजञ्जयम धन्वना तीव्रा समदो अजेमा धनक्षत्रोरपकामङ्गणो धर्मणा सर्वा आस्पदिशो अजेमा जान्ता पृथ्वीशमन्तरिक्षं जोर्नो अदेव्यभयर्नस्त शिवादिशः प्रतिशो उद्दिशो अनाप अविष्पदः परिपान्त सर्वतः शान्तिः 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 शन्नो मित्रस्य वरुणः शन्नो भवत्पर्यमा शन्न इन्द्रो बृहस्पतिः शन्नो विष्णुरुक्रमः नमो ब्रह्मणे नमस्ते वायो त्वमेव प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मासि त्वमेव प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्म वदिष्यामि अर्थं वदिष्यामि सत्यं वदिष्यामि तन्मामवतो तद्वक्तारमवतो अवतो मामवतो वक्तारम् ॐ शान्तिः 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 वामदेवाय नमः स्नानं समर्पयामि
हर नमः पार्वतीपतये. Please everyone take your seats please. As today, according to the Shastras and Adi Shankaracharya, what he said, 3 things are very, very important in life and it's very difficult. Manushyatvam, Mumukshatvam, Mahapurusham Shrayaha. Manushyatvam is which we already got that and we take a lot of for granted from that. Manushyatvam is the Manava Janma which we have. And Manushyatvam, Mumukshatvam. Mumukshatvam is to have the desire of moksha. And Mahapurusha Shamshrayaha. Mahapurusha means any saints and sages visiting during the pujas. It is another blessing. So today among us, Swamini Pariprajnanandaji is here, and I request Swamini to please come on the stage, and she gives her message. During the Abhishekam, during the Alankaram, we will continue her blessing, and then we will do the some bhajans at the end, and we will do the small meditation also before Arati and Archana. So I request Swamini, please come and everyone please face this way. स्वामी जी इधर से सीढ़ियाँ इधर से. Please everyone take your seats please. Like this. And I mic on Jesus. Yes, I will. है ना येलो दान जे हाँ जी आप इतने में ठीक है ना.
Hello. Thank you for inviting Swaminiji here. I will just introduce Swaminiji. She has been interested in spirituality since young age. She has done her master's in English. She is an excellent teacher, and she took Diksha at a young age, and she has been teaching at Arshavidya Gurukulam, that is an ashram in Pennsylvania, which is where on all the long weekends and in all throughout the summers, they have camps and they learn different spiritual books. She is also the head of Ahmedabad ashram, and she is the lineage of Swami Dayananda Saraswati, and Swami Viditatmananda is her guru. So I will ask Swaminiji to bless you and teach you.
Okay. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahano Bhunaktu सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्तिः वागीशाद्यासु मनसः सर्वार्थानामुपक्रमे यन्नत्वा कृतकृत्या स्युः तं नमामि गजाननम्. I today thought of talking about a subject which is very useful and very important in our day-to-day lives. Actually, to tell you the fact that when any person is initiated into sannyasa, that is when they renounce the world, they take a vow. They take a vow of not hurting anyone, not hurting human beings, not only human beings, but also living beings, any other living being, like say insects and plants, and even take into consideration not hurting even the vegetation as much as possible. So we may not have reached that stage as to what the renunciates do, but at least in our day-to-day lives, we take utmost care about non-violence, that is about ahimsa, or in other words, non-hurting. See, this word himsa means to injure, to harm, to deliberately hurt others, humiliate others. All this comes within the meaning of himsa. And ahimsa means non-hurting, non-injuring. Now, this is a very, very important value. In Mahabharata, Vedavyasji, who has written Mahabharata, has given so much of importance to this value that he mentions this about 4 times in the entire text. Plus, you must have also heard about Yoga Sutras. Yoga Sutra, in that yoga asana, pranayama, that is all very, very famous now. But in Patanjali Maharaj writes about Yoga Sutras. In that he talks about 8 limbs, 8 Ashtanga Yoga. In that, the very first one is ahimsa in Yama. In Yama, 5 Yamas which he mentions, the first one is ahimsa. In short, throughout the scriptures, this value of ahimsa is given a lot of importance. Now see, if we look at our lives, we have our body, we have our speech, vacha, kaya, and even mind, manas also. At all the 3 levels, if we are not careful, then it is quite possible that we tend to hurt, tend to injure people and other living beings also. And all of that is really harming the order of the creation. There is a certain harmony in the creation, and when we deliberately or out of carelessness or insensitivity, when we hurt others means human beings also, animals also, plants also, everyone, then we are consciously or unconsciously committing a wrong action. And according to our Shastras, whenever a wrong action is done, then there is effect of that. There is this rule of karma, that whatever you do, result will come. And the result will be in keeping with the action. The rule is, as you sow, so shall you reap. See, this is the law of karma. That is why also we must be very careful. Now say, let us talk about how we tend to commit himsa. We tend to violate this value called non-violence through our body. As I said, at 3 levels we tend to commit. If we are not careful, we tend to commit himsa, violence. Let us now look at the first one. That is at the level of kaya, that is deha, body. Now see, when we talk about this, as far as the body is concerned, we are all educated. We are all educated, literate people. So, most commonly it will be seen that we don't abuse others as far as the body is concerned. We don't beat others and attack them unless there is that criminal tendency in us. Abuse also happens, but that is not the case with most people. There are some people who have really this kind of tendencies, but generally that doesn't happen with most people. But if we look at our food habits, if we look and pay attention to our food habits, then there are 2 options. Now this is a very sensitive topic. In our food habits, if we go for non-vegetarianism food, there are 2 things which you can, either one opts for a vegetarian life, vegetarian food, or non-vegetarian. Definitely, when we opt for the other one, non-vegetarian, in vegetarianism also, there is himsa. Definitely, violence is there. Because when we cut the vegetables, when we pluck them, the vegetables as well as fruits and things like that, but it is allowed. Because otherwise there is no way of surviving. We all need to survive. There is this thing called jivo, jivasya jivanam. One life depends upon the other. But human beings, where human beings are concerned, we go for the least, those options where there is least possible himsa. We need to survive, and that is why if we use vegetables and fruits and grains and all that, then it is permissible. But when we opt for non-vegetarianism food, then we should all at least give a thought to it, that we are, because of our food patterns and because of our palate and considerations for protein and things like that, when we opt for non-vegetarianism, that food, then we are definitely hurting and committing lot of himsa to other lives, precisely because the rule is, the maxim is, that just as I want to live and live happily, I don't want others to kill me for their palate. Am I ready for that? I am not ready to become anybody's food. Similarly, this applies to other species whom we kill and we make our food for our taste, palate, protein, and so many such arguments are there that we need it. Just because we need, other options are there. Other options are not denied to us. And not considering all this, if we go for that, definitely we are harming them, killing them. Nobody wants it. They very well know that they are being killed left and right. The kind of treatment that is given, that is meted out to them in the slaughterhouses and places like that, it is unimaginable for us to think also. They are in great, great pain. They cry and they come to know that we are reared not for the love of us, but it is for themselves. Human beings are doing this for themselves. Perhaps human being is the most cruel person, most cruel animal rather, I would say. So, we have no right. We take that right is one thing. But truly speaking, we have no such right. Just because they cannot speak, they cannot face us, we are too strong and smart for them. If they were to prey upon us, then that is why we have set up so many defense mechanisms. Even when we go for hunting human beings, then they take care and take rifles and guns and things like, go bare hands and face them. Go bare hands and face them if you have the guts. But we go with all kinds of weapons so that we are protected. They cannot harm us. It is pure, it is just misusing and abusing the free will, the power that is given to us. So, don't think that you can go away scot-free. Whatever we do in this life, we have to pay for it, sooner or later. So, we have to be very careful. Today I see many youngsters, many youngsters are turning to, what is that? They are vegan. I appreciate that like anything. Vegan means what? They give up all the milk products, dairy products. That shows sensitivity. That shows sense. And more a man is sensitive, that is only the real sign of humanity. What is humanity? That there is empathy, there is sympathy for others' feelings, others' pain. When we are given this such beautiful body and mind and free will and intellect, then to misuse it in hurting others would be to make a mockery of it. It would be abusing something very refined and sophisticated instrument cannot be given to us just for hurting others. It is not meant for that. So, at the level of the body also, one should choose or opt for those food habits in which there is minimum violence. As far as our clothes are concerned, if we look at that, when you wear, those fur and things like that, those mint coats and things, they're extremely expensive. And they are meant from the fur of the animals. Maybe they are killed for that. Again, for my protection, other things are there. You can go for simpler things. This is nothing but utter insensitivity. Plus, even if we may not be wearing those kind of things, but if we look at our wardrobes, they are full of clothes and clothes and clothes. So many pairs of things are there. Shoes and clothes and woolens. My God, our wardrobes are full with that. Half of them we do not even use. And there are so many people in the world. Everybody is not a rich country like America. All countries are not rich. Even in America, there are many poor people. What right do we have? Make it available to them. In India, in many places, in certain African countries, many countries, if you go, people are there without food, without clothes. So whatever we are doing is at the cost of others. That means we don't feel. So, in all such habits, when we use leather and things like that, so much of violence is there. So this is violence at the level of body. You can think more on these lines. Look at our habits. Look at your habits. Not you means I'm talking about all of us, human beings. We can look into it. How much are we wasting in food also? When there is a party and things like that, how much food is wasted? People take and then throw it, not use it. People just use the paper napkins and things left and right. Things are just used. We have no idea how much it for the nature to make all this takes such a lot of time, and we just waste away paper. So all this is violence. All this is violence. Then we come to next level. At the level of speech. At the level of speech also, we tend to hurt others, humiliate others if we are not careful. Even when sometimes deliberately we do this. We use our words in such a manner. Words become weapons. Words become missiles. People speak out of anger, out of frustration, out of, using their power and position and status in such a way that others are totally humiliated. We use our words to hurt others, to bring them down, to show them their place. This is also himsa. Here again, we can look at ourselves. If somebody spoke to me like that, somebody meted out that kind of insult to me without any rhyme or reason, just because I'm employee, or for any other reason. In family also it happens, anywhere. How would I feel? Put yourself in that person's position. If I were humiliated in this manner, if I was hurt in this manner, what would I feel? Sometimes we feel so bad, we go in depression. That is, people go in depression, children also go in depression, youngsters go in depression. Anybody can go in these days. So today I find that people are becoming more and more internally weak, mentally weak. People are very weak, otherwise very strong as far as material things are concerned. But inner strength is becoming less. So always try to understand, put yourself in others' position. In Gita, Bhagavan says, Atmaupamyena sarvatra samam pashyati yorjuna sukham va yadi va dukkham sayogi paramo mataha. One may not renounce the world. That is not necessary. But one may not do yogas also. One may not be a yogi also. But if we are careful that if this was done to me, then how would I have felt? So, I extend what I expect from others, I extend to others. I expect that everybody should be sensitive to my feelings, should love me, should respect me, should take care of me. So it becomes the maxim that I also do the same to others, whoever they are, whoever. regardless of their position. Respect everyone. Really, world doesn't need anything more. If you talk sweetly, with love and kindness, you know, the kind of atmosphere that is created is just heavenly. When people get along well, they are careful about each other's feelings, there is nothing more that you require. But there is so much inner pressure, frustration, disappointment, and anger built up that we went out on others. This happens in all families. Everywhere we see this. So where are we going? Where are we going with all our education? Big degrees, universities, PhDs. So, with words, be careful. Be careful when you utter a word. With your parents, with your children. Sometimes elders also don't understand all this. And the same thing happens then with their children learn this kind of thing. The spouses fight amongst themselves. Insult each other. Children learns this. Wherever you are, in whatever position, use your words with understanding, with alertness, with vigilance. What is coming out? Am I hurting others with my words? I have no right to do that. Be kind to everyone. Just because they may be small persons, that doesn't mean that we hurt them or insult them. No way. So, at the level of speech also, one has to be careful. Lord Krishna talks about this in Gita. Anudvegakaram vakyam satyam priyahitam chayat. He says one should speak only when the sentence or the words are non-hurting. Plus they are truth. Plus the truth doesn't mean that you say it. Sometimes people say, truth is always bitter. What can I do? When I said this, they didn't like it. Truth is always bitter. If it is that bitter, you should know how to present it. I would say that. Truth is bitter, and you have to say that if you are in a responsible position, you may have to speak. But if our intention is not to hurt, then we will speak in such a manner, present it in such a manner that the message will go, but it won't hurt that much. You understand what I'm speaking? If in our intention there is kindness, there is care, then no matter, if I have to say something, I will say. If I am a parent and I have to convey something to my child, which is not that easy, then I will speak in such a way, I should, that it doesn't hurt that much. At the same time, child learns and goes ahead. Sometimes parents complain, children are not listening to us. But do we communicate properly? On our side, children also should be taught to how to speak. See, all this comes in our responsibility as parents, as elders, as teachers. This applies to all human beings. When you speak politely, with care, then really it goes a long way. It goes a long way. People get transformed. Really, people get transformed. When there is one such human being at home, one such person at home who is like this, then the atmosphere at home will be different. So be careful when you speak. And for this, alertness is required. We have already formed the habit. We have to change that habit. And habit dies hard. It takes time to change, but it is for our good. Thirdly, at the level of, which level now? Mind. Now, you may wonder, Swaminiji, how do we hurt others at the level of mind? Yes, by entertaining evil thoughts for someone. When we constantly think of someone, in the manner that something wrong should happen to them. Our hatred is so much for them. Our dislike is so much that we cannot wish well for them. We cannot even hear good about them. Moment we hear, there will be jealousy. That spirit of rivalry will not allow me to think well of others, particularly my rivals. But again, this is himsa. Again, this is also violence. This nobody may see because I'm thinking inside. When I look at you, I may join my hands, I may say, hello, how are you? But still, if my mind is thinking something else, I wish something would have happened to him. Now, this is also violence. Really. This is also, and this what is at the level of mind will very soon come to the level of speech, and it will also come to the level of my actions. It is bound to come. What is here will come here, and what is here will come in my body language. You must have noticed this, that sometimes without any rhyme or reason we feel that I think they don't like me. Have you not experienced this? And sometimes we may be strangers and still we like each other. Has it happened with you or not? It happens. Sometimes without, even we may not have met before also. But automatically when we meet, we like each other. And sometimes we don't like each other. Right from the beginning, there is something, the atmosphere is very, very tough. It's not smooth. Why? Because thoughts, when you feel that this fellow is very great and my ego is hurt by that, so we just dismiss them because we think so highly of ourselves that when we say somebody better than us, then right from the beginning, we don't like it. So my point is that what we think, in our thinking also deliberately bring ahimsa. Ahimsa means wish well for everyone, whoever they are, wherever they are. Don't wish them unwell. Don't wish that something ill should happen to them. Who knows, it will happen to us. Sometimes, when what we think for others happens to us. More often than not, that happens the case. So, at the level of mind also, we should be very careful. And after all, that is making my whole personality. If I don't entertain good thoughts, bless everyone, if I don't have blessings for all, good wishes for all, then what kind of mind am I making? What kind of mind am I shaping? I have to become a good human being, and that gets reflected in our personality. What we are inside gets reflected, and that is the real beauty. That is the real beauty. When my mind is beautiful, I will be beautiful. And there is nothing better than such a beautiful person. Beautiful, by beautiful I don't mean only looks. Looks nahi. What is inside? What is in my speech? And how do I come across others? How do I come across others? All this is beauty. All this makes our personality. This is all we have to learn. When there is one gentleman, one such good human being, it is a blessing to the society. It is a blessing to mankind. Really. We don't need more. And who cannot be like this, tell me? We all can become like that. At home, we need not give up the world. Really, you need not give up. You just be kind. Here, automatically it will come in your personality. Wherever you are, be helpful. At home, with your friends, anywhere, to a stranger also, you can be helpful. If we have made ourselves like that Delhi, this is what Shastra teaches. It may be in very difficult words. It may come in difficult words. Like for instance, Ishavasya Upanishad begins with a huge statement. Very, very lofty statement. What is that? Ishavasyam idam sarvam. The very first vakya is, may you pervade. It says, which means, may you look upon everybody as Ishvara. Everybody as God, which is a fact. Everybody is divine, potentially divine. Because there is that one self everywhere, one Atma, one reality, everywhere. Why not respect? Even in animals, even in insects, even in plants, nature. Then why not in human beings? See that, respect that. And when we do that, we have to do this, which means see this and bring it in your life. Moment you wake, see, we have now formed such habits that we forget. So when you wake up in the morning, you can just sit down there for 2 minutes, for some time, and tell yourself, today I am going to respect and love everyone. At least mentally you can do that. Believe me, this will change you. This will completely change you. And this will automatically make you very magnetic. You will have a very magnetic, charismatic personality. Why? Automatically, people will be attracted, not to attract others. We don't do this to attract others. But I'm saying you, when we exude love, when we exude warmth, when we exude respect, everybody around us likes to be with us. And if we become very arrogant, not respecting anyone, and right and left, we just insult and bully others, people will run away from us. Nobody likes to be with us. They are afraid. So there should be this resolve that in my presence, everybody should feel elevated. They should not feel that, oh my, we are nothing. No, make them feel that they are something. And when will that happen? When can that happen? When I respect, love. Respect doesn't mean I have to bow down to them. Respect them for what they are. This is very important. Very, very important. So, we have to be beautiful human beings. And beauty is in our thoughts. in our words, in our actions. We begin at home with our friends, parents, grandparents, siblings. Begin like that and see the difference. So this is not a big message that I have come to give you, but it can help us in our life. If this is there, automatically Bhagavan will come. Bhagavan has to come in our lives. Okay? So this is a short message that I just wanted to share with you all. Okay? Thank you. We'll end with a prayer. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanta Shanta Shantihi. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Can we have a small bhajan?
Yes, Swamiji, I will just do the bhajan like we just do the
Aarti.
small bhajan. No, bhajan and the meditation and archana.
Okay.
So I'll do that.
Okay.
And on behalf of the temple, thank you, Swamiji, for your nice message. And on behalf of the temple, there's a small token of blessings from the goddess Shiva Kameshwari we offer you.
Okay.
Well done. Thank you, Swamiji. And
Thank you very much.
yes, Swamiji. So we will just do the, please everyone, you can turn this side, Mama Thesis, and Rishikan Pelavande. We will do the meditation now, small meditation, and we will do the archana and bhajan as well. So please everyone, try to sit as comfortably as possible, please. स्वामी जी आप वहीं पे बैठे रहिए, नो प्रॉब्लम.
ओम नमः शिवाय. ओम नमः शिवाय. ओम नमः शिवाय.
ओम नमः शिवाय. ओम नमः शिवाय. ओम नमः शिवाय. ओम नमः शिवाय.
ओम नमः शिवाय. ओम नमः शिवाय. ओम नमः शिवाय. ओम नमः शिवाय. ओम नमः शिवाय. ओम नमः शिवाय. ओम नमः शिवाय. ओम नमः शिवाय. ओम नमः शिवाय. ओम नमः शिवाय. ओम नमः शिवाय. ओम नमः शिवाय. ओम नमः शिवाय. ओम नमः शिवाय. ओम नमः शिवाय.
ओम नमः शिवाय. ओम नमः शिवाय. ओम नमः शिवाय. ओम नमः शिवाय. ओम नमः शिवाय.
नहि कल्पितमासनं हिमजले
ज्ञानं च दिव्याम्बरम् ज्ञानारत्नविभूषितं मृगमदा मोदाङ्कितं चन्दनं जाती चम्पकबिल्वपत्ररचितम्
पुष्पं च
धूपं तथा दीपं देवदयानिधे पशुपते कृत्कल्पितं गृह्यताम्. ॐ नमः शिवाय. 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 ॐ नमः शिवाय.
ओम नमः शिवाय. शिवाय
Om Namah Shivaya, 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 Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Everyone repeat.
Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Sauvarne Navaratna Khandarachite Patre Krutam Payasam Akshyam Panchavidham Payodadhiyutam Brahma Phalam Panakam Shakanamayutam Jalam Ruchikaram Karpura Khandojvalam Tambulam Manasamaya Virachitam Bhaktya Prabho Svikuru. Om Namah Shivaya, 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 Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya, 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 Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah
Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Chatram Chamarayoryugam Vyajanakam Cha Adarshakam Nirmalam Veeri Mrudanga Kahalakala Nittam Cha Nrutyam Tadha Sastangam Pranate Stutir Bahuvidha Yetas Samastam Maya Sankalpena Samarpitam Tava Vibho Pujandruhana Prabho. Om Namah Shivaya, 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 Om Namah Shivaya. Atma Tvam Girijamate Sahachara Prana Shariram Gruham Pujate Vishayopabhogarachana Nidra Samadhi Splitihi सञ्चारपदयो प्रदक्षिणविधि स्तोत्राणि सर्वा गिरो यद्यत् कर्म करोमि तत्तदखिलम् शम्भो तवाराधनम् ॐ नमः शिवाय 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 कर शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय कर चरण कृतं वा कायजं कर्मजं वा श्रवणनयनजं वा मानसं वा पराधम् विहितमविहितं वा सर्वमेतत्क्षमस्व जय जय करुणाब्धे श्री महादेव शम्भो श्री महादेव शम्भो श्री महादेव शम्भो ॐ नमः शिवाय 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 ॐ नमः शिवाय. Everyone try to sit as comfortably as possible, please. Just relax. Think only positive in your mind. Let go of all our vasanas. At least try. Try to see the brightness in your heart. Focus on your Ajna chakra. Om Namah Shivaya. Next 2 minutes, silent meditation, please. सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात् असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतङ्गमय ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ओम् Har Har Mahadev. Try to keep that silence what you observed in that 2 minutes. Lights on చేసేసండి. As we are going to be doing the Archana soon and the Arati. After Arati, please everyone take your prasad from Swamiji and lightly sevaya. And take the prasad after Arati and Tirtham at the Tirtham table and dinner prasad as well. As this coming Friday, as in the beginning I said, the saints and sages come into our life, or gurus come to our life, is not that because we want to. When God wants somebody's guru needs to come, it happens. And guru decides, okay, I will go, it happens. So today is a so blessed day. Thank you, Swamini, again. And on Friday, another Swamini is coming here into our temple. Pujya Shri Sumitranandji Saraswati Maharaj Ji is coming. On that day, we do the Friday Goddess Shivakameshwara Abhishekam at 6 p.m. And then 7 onwards satsang, and then again Arati. As you all know, Friday we have a beautiful Arati here in the temple. So Friday Arati and then dinner prasad. And in this month, from 7th onwards until end of the month, Swami Bhumananda Tirthaji is coming here into this into our Orange County area. From 7th and 8th, I believe that 7th weekend, Swamiji is doing it's in Art of Being Human. It's a discourse June 7th, 4:30 to 6:30 p.m. in I think it's Fairfield in here, Marriott. But the temple WhatsApp group is already sent that message. If you are in temple WhatsApp group, you will see that. So please visit. And he's doing a Bhagavad Gita retreat from June 17th. So if you can, please register for that. It's a beautiful program. And Swamiji is over 90 years old. He's coming all the way from India to do this. So please join that. And in our temple, we have this month of June. Right now, as you all know, Adhika Jyeshtha is running. So from 15th of the June, we have a Nija Jyeshtha Masa. So all auspicious times are again beginning from June 15th. So we have a lot of programs, regular temple programs. So please come. On the 7th, I believe it's a Sunday. That day, morning 9 to 1 p.m. in the temple, we have a Sampurna Bhagavad Gita recitation here. Every first Sunday of the month, we are doing a full Bhagavad Gita recitation. So please do come and join. If you are learning or if you want to learn, come and join. At least if you don't learn, at least listening itself, it can cleanse your mind. Again, don't expect overnight magic, because human mentality is we want everything happen quick. पंडित जी ये पूजा करूँ तो क्या मिलेगा मुझे? कुछ नहीं मिलेगा, प्रसाद मिलेगा. अगर मिलना चाहिए तो आप उसके लिए आप अपना प्रयास भी करना जरूरी है. तो उसी लिए आप आते रहिए मंदिर में. एंड this month, of course, I'm leading a tour here from Los Angeles. We are taking 54 pilgrims, yatris, to Kailas Manasarovar on all behalf of everyone here, not only in our temple community, all over Los Angeles and all over the world community. I'm requesting people to send their names and register. So we will write handwritten their names in a cloth, and we will immerse that cloth in the Manasarovar. Who cannot travel, it is a great opportunity, and temple website already has that information, so you can register for that. And on the 10th July, we are doing a big program at the foot of Mount Kailash in the banks of Manasarovar, the lake Manasarovar. Rudra Homa, Rudra Abhishek, Chandi Havan, and Shiva Parvati Kalyanam. And it's a live will be there. If God permits, if the network is there, we will give you live. Otherwise, recorded you will get later. But please go to website and see that information we are doing for the world peace, that Mahayagya. So please join for that if you can. And last but not least, temple have one good news to share with you all. After 10 years, since 2016, August 28th, this temple has started. And this August 28th, we are finishing 10 years. And Goddess has given us the opportunity to purchase this building. So I'm happy to announce we are going into escrow on 15th of June and closing on August 15th, Independence Day of India. And on the 28th of August, so 3 days or 7 days, I don't know yet, but we will be doing a special Varshikotsava program, anniversary program. And more importantly, in the temple, I don't know how many of you noticed there is a new shrine is here. And you all know what is that deity is? Shri Jagannath Ji. Shri Puri Jagannath Ji is coming here in our temple. And already deities are here. We are going to do the Prana Pratishtha in month of August. And we have, you know, the miracle thing, what happened is when the moment I started construction of this, the shrine, somebody brought 5 shaligrams and they walked into the door and they give it to us. So that indicates it's not something I plan and it happening. God has planned and I'm just executing. And please come and participate in these programs. And again, I know you may think Panditji at the last definitely will ask for the donations. Yes, of course I will ask. Bin mange moti. जब तक हम मांगेंगे नहीं, माँ भी खाना नहीं खिलाती है, right? तो मांगना मेरा धर्म है, देना ना देना आपका कर्म है. तो मेरा एक ही रिक्वेस्ट है सबसे, I request everyone with folded hands. This is the time we need support from the community to join hands and make this happen, this temple building to purchase. We need to raise $750,000 before 15th of August. So if you can support 1,000, 2,000 or 2,100 or 5,000 or more than that if God has given you. I'm not saying write everything what you have, but if you can, if you know, you are the best judge what you can do for this temple. And till now, we asked for the Archana, Abhishekam, sponsor this puja, but we never asked the donations to give us, we want to buy something. This is the first time I'm opening my hands to all of you, all community. Please donate if you can. $5,000 will give you the access for joining as a founding family membership also. It's a one-time membership. And it's a beautiful program. Please join your hands and help us raising money. And whatever the donation you give, if your company matches, please help us that too. It's a genuine donation. I know a lot of things are happening out there. Many people worry about matching donation. But it's a genuine donation. And we have a church status, non-profit, IRS under 501c3. So please donate if you can and help us this temple to make it happen and in reality. Because so far we are paying big rent, not small rent. $13,000 a month we are paying rent here since last 10 years. So you can see over $2 million we have paid on rent. 200, yeah, I think, yeah, over around $2 million. So it's a great joy. Of course, again, this is not going to stop here. We will look into a better, bigger land, and we will build a proper temple too. But until then, we will have our own equity, and temple will be purchasing on the name of the temple, on the organization's name. So please join in our mission. And now please everyone stand up for the Archana. And Archana sponsors, our founding family members who are not taken Sankalpam, please come forward for the Sankalpam. After Archana, we'll do the Arati, and everyone please take the prasad from Swaminiji, and if you would like, please, you know, take her blessings and give some dakshina to her as well, if you can. Please, everyone come and join in the Sankalpa for Archana. All founding family members and Archana sponsors. If you are not a founding family member, please pay for the Archana at the front desk. After Arati, everyone take the dinner prasad also, please. And temple is constructing a commercial kitchen here. So we, again, anything you need to do, funds are important. So think generously and support us. All founding family members and Archana sponsors only for Sankalpam. ఋషి రెండో వాళ్ళు కూడా తీసేసుకుంటే త్వరగా అవుతుంది, సంకల్పాలు తీసుకోండి. Please go this side also. Some people can do the Sankalpam. Archana sponsors and founding family members only for Sankalpam. आपका संकल्प हो गया ना? हाँ. If you taken Sankalpam earlier, no need to take again. हाँ जी, हाँ जी. And founding family members, if you're here, please think of donating $5,000 as I'm requesting again every founding family member also. Please do so. This is the moment which is we all need your help. Thank you. ఇంకేమైనా programs? Can let అయిపోయింది. ఋషి
घासो सेयान बजामन तेरा सकविनी साध्यो मसा जवेता संसाप्यान जोबितम बम वैतम जावते सजम प्रस्ता लाशी मग्रियम प्रति मुंच सुब्रह्म जोबितम बम मते जहा वैतम संप्यामि आभरण साप्यान दद्धारांगा सांतुतां विशेषि सर्वभूतानां तायमोते गंगां दद्दश्वविद्धंगां नित्यप्रां दूर्वा रों दुखिंद्रा समुद्रे गाय समुद्रस्य गंगाय मे पुष्पमालिकां समर्पयामि प्रे पूजयामि ओम शिवाय नमः महेशाय नमः संवेद नमः विनायकाय नमः सत्सेकराय नमः मामदेवाय नमः रूपाक्षाय नमः गवत्साय नमः निर्वहिताय नमः गद्भांगने नमः चौलभाय नमः ओम शिवयुक्ताय नमः विज्ञानाय नमः दिगंताय नमः भक्तवत्साय नमः भवाय नमः सर्वाय नमः तोगेशाय नमः दिगंताय नमः स्वाप्याय नमः उग्राय नमः गवत्साय नमः ओम कामाय नमः दुर्गासो रूपनाय नमः गात्राय नमः राताय नमः कालकासाय कृपांते भीमाय नमः भक्तवत्साय नमः गवाने नमः जराग्राय नमः ओम कैलासवासी नमः गवत्साय नमः गरुडाय नमः सुब्रह्मण्यं सांगाय नमः रूपारूढमस्मो दुर्योगनां साम्प्यां समया मुक्ति नमः ओम अनीश्वराय नमः सवैक्यं परमात्मने नमः सोमसूर्याय तोषामः अभिषेकं किमया सोमाय नमः मंजोत्तां सात्वां विशेषां वीरभद्राय नमः ओम घननाथाय नमः विजापते नमः जयसे नमः दुर्दशांगिरि सर्वमंगली नमः नमः भुजंगभूषां भक्ताय नमः गिरिप्रियां कृष्णवासे नमः ओम पुराराते नमः भगवते नमः प्रमुदाय भयमुक्तिञ्जा सूत्रमे नमः जयत्याग्ने नमः जयद्गुरुवे नमः व्योमकेशाय नमः महासेनकाय सर्वकुमाराय भूतपते नमः ओम सानवे महि उद्यानिक मुराय समुच्चय माने कास्मे नमः सात्विकाय नमः शुद्धोक्ताय नमः सास्वाय नमः तवसे नमः पापमोचनाय नमः मुदाय नमः बुद्धे नमः देवाय महादेवाय नमः वेत्तमने भूषन्तमुदे नमः व्यग्राय नमः हेतुपते नमः दासवराय नमः हराय नमः सहस्राक्षाय नमः सहस्रपते नमः बौद्धपदान्ताय संबुद्धाय नमः पार्वती परमेश्वर नमः महेशाभ्यां नमः शिवगामेत्राय नमः नाना विजयोत्तमनिमृतपुष्पाञ्जलिं समर्पयामि नमः जातुनीयं समर्पयामि
మళ్ళీ చెప్పాలి. ఓకేనా? ఎవరైనా నిన్ను మాట్లాడిచ్చారనుకో, ఇప్పుడు కాదు ఆగండి అని చెప్పు. ఓకే, హారతయ్యాక మాట్లాడాలి. తిన్నప్పుడు మాట్లాడాలి. You know, why I'm saying is, whenever service is happening in the temple or some pravachan is happening, I request every devotee, please, if we don't respect our culture, nobody will come and respect our culture. And if I don't tell you, nobody will tell you. As a priest, as a teacher, I need to tell you this, because whenever we walk into the temple, if some bhajans are happening, or meditation is happening, or puja is happening, or pravachan is happening, come and relax and take your seats instead of just doing our own pradakshana and everything, because just give a little time and come. So because a lot of people, to preserve the energy what we are trying to create here. That's all. Thank you. Now Arati. There are Arati plates here. Mama, meer munda Arati chesandi. And everyone can come and do the Arati. After Arati, again, one more time, I'm requesting everyone, please take the fruit prasad from Swaminiji and then tirtham from the priest at the tirtham table, and have the dinner prasad. Thank you. अर्धांगी नारा, ओम जय शिव ओंकारा, जय शिव ओंकारा. Pass it on to one other family at a time. ब्रह्मा विष्णु सदा शिव अर्धांगी नारा, ओम जय शिव ओंकारा. चतुरानन पंचानन राजे, स्वामी पंचानन राजे, हंसासन गरुडासन हंसा. स्वामी
वृषवाहन साजे, ओम जय शिव ओंकारा. दो भुज चार.
After you finish Arati, you can collect the prasad and tirtham. Swami dasha bhujate sohe, take the prasadam from Swamiji and tirtham at the tirtham table. जग पालन करता। विष्णु सदा शिव अर्धांग स्वामी जानत विवेका।
प्रणवाक्षर के मध्य ये तीनों एका।
शिव ओंकारा।
त्रिगुण स्वामी जी की आरती जो कोई जन गावे। कहते शिवानंद
स्वामी प्रकट हरे हर स्वामी मनवान
वांछित
फल पावे।
ओम जय शिव ओंकारा। प्रभु हरि शिव ओंकारा। ब्रह्मा विष्णु सदा शिव। ब्रह्मा विष्णु सदा शिव।
अर्धांगी
धारा। ओम जय शिव
ओंकारा। जय शिव ओंकारा। स्वामी जय शिव ओंकारा। विष्णु सदा शिव अर्धांगी नारा। ओम जय शिव ओंकारा। Please everyone go and take the tirtham and prasadam from Swamiji and her blessings, and take the dinner prasad as well, please. Everyone. Please everyone take the prasadam and tirtham and dinner prasad outside there. And please do not go into the kitchen, anyone, because there is a lot of objects are there, it may get hurt. So please do not step into the kitchen.